Hi everyone, this video is how to do a cable calculation only using the on-site guide, and we are only going to be finding out the size of our live cable. So this is really aimed at the level 2 of electrical installation. Level 3 you would progress further, calculating the size of your CPC, and you would also use values and graphs taken from the BS 7671. But for this question, we are just going to focus on level 2 and the on-site guide. So on your screen, you'll see a question, and it says a single phase shower unit of 5.5 kilowatts is to be connected to a 230 volt supply. So what I do whenever I get a cable calculation question, I read through the question and I want you to extract all of the relevant information. So all of the numbers that are in there, all of the details about the cable and the type of installation, the installation method for the cable, etc. So I'll just read through the question. It's on your screen and I shall be writing down what I see. And I'm going to put it on the right hand side of my page. So I'm going to put power, you can see power equals 5,500. Next comes volts, is 230, there's to be wired in separate live, single, neutral and earth, 70-degree insulated cables, so that is singles. There's a type of cable. There are copper conductors grouped with 4 other similar circuits. So we've got 5 circuits in total, all clip direct. So there's my install method. We need that one. Ambient temperature is 30 degrees C, and it is to be protected by a BS 3036. BS 3036, and its length is 27 meters. Anything else in there? Calculate the minimum cable size, and that's it. So that's all the information that question gives us. So if you have purchased a cable calculation step-by-step guide, we are going to be focusing on steps 1 through to 8. So to start with, it's going to be our IB. So we have IB equals, and that is power divide volts. So we'll input the values, power divide volts, that is 5,500 over 230, and that equals 23.91 amps. I will round all of my values to 2 decimal places. Now our next step is IN. To find our IN, what we need is almost a shopping list of the different sizes of protective devices that we can purchase from the electrical wholesaler. So if we have a look in the on-site guide, I'm going to go to my IN tab. So on page, it starts on page 75. So if we have a look now, this table goes on for quite a few pages. And there's lots of information there that we actually don't need for this question. We are only going to look at columns 1 and column 2. Column 2 tells you the type of protective device. Is it a BS 8083, BS 8082, a BS 3036, etc. And column number 1 tells us the amp rating. So we've got our IB was 23.91, so we'll say 24. So we need a BS 3036 that is 24 amps or above. So we can't have it really above, it's got to be as closest to the IB as we can get, but not lower than. It can be equal to. So let's have a little look. So we've straight away I found a 30, the first one to come to, 30 amps is a BS 3036. Brilliant. So if I now flick through the pages on this table and see if there's a 3036 that is between 24 and 30. Right, we've got amp rating 25s. So they do a 25 amp, so I'm on page 81, a 25, they do MCB, they do a 25 amp and a BS88, and then it jumps to back to 30 in a 3036. So the closest we can get to 23.91 amps in a 3036 is 30 amps, and we will reference our table, and that was table 7.1 II. So now we need to look at our IZ. First of all, to calculate IZ, we need our C factors. So we've got, we had 5 other circuits, so that is CG. So we have CG. So let's find CG in our on-site guide. So click straight to my CG tab, makes it nice and fast. So page 170, table F3. We are in the first column. The top one says bunched in air on a surface embedded or enclosed. We're bunched in air because we are click direct. We have a total of 5 circuits. We'll go along to number 5 and you'll see the CG factor is 0.60. 0.6. Table F3. And our next CG factor, it gave a temperature, didn't it? An ambient temperature of 30 degrees. So that is CA. So our CA table, I believe it's just a page beforehand. On page 168 we've got table 1F. And you'll see column 1 is ambient temperature. We have column 2 is 70 degree thermoplastic cable. Column 3 is 90 degree thermosetting cable, and columns 4 and 5 are mineral insulated cable. So we're going to look at obviously column 2. And column 2, thermoplastic degrees at 30 degrees is 1. So my CA equals 1. Reference to table F1. And the next C factor is going to be CF. Now if you turn the page back 1 and have a look at the bottom of page 167, it tells you what your CA, CG, CI and CF factors are. And CF at the bottom, it states where the protective device is a semi-enclosed fuse to BS3036, CF equals 0.725. For all other devices, CF equals 1. So we are using a 3036, so that is a fixed value of 0.725. And I would write there in brackets, we can't reference a table, but I would write BS3036. That's why it's that value. Now we are ready to look at to calculate our IZ. IZ, the formula is IN over any C factors that are relevant to the question. So it's only the C factors that are relevant to our question. So ours is going to be 30 over our 3 C factors. So we have 0.6 times 1 times 0.725. Punch that into your calculator and rounding to 2 decimal places, you should get 68.97 amps. Now we need to select our IT. Now our IT needs to match this value or be greater than that value. It can't be massively greater, it's got to be as close to that as we can get. The same as the IN and the IB. So the IT tables, go to my IT tab and my on-site guide. And now that starts on page 171. These are IT tables. So if you note, if you read at the top, it does say table F4I, single core 70-degree thermoplastic. So this is only for singles, this table. So we've got to look at our reference method first. Ours is click direct, which will be reference method C. Going down to reference method C, that is columns 6 and 7. Column 7 says 3-phase and column 6 says single phase. So we are going to be looking at column 6, and we just go down column 6 until we find a value that is 69 or above. So I'm going to turn the page because it's not great enough on that table. So I'm now on page 172, staying in column 6, I find 87. So my IT is 87 amps. And we go along to column 1 at 87 and we see what size cable that is. 87, and that is 16mm cable. So let's write 16mm, reference the table, table F4I. Now we need our MVAM. MVAM. So let's go back to our IT table. So below the IT table, we now have our MVAM table, which is starting on, it's on page 173. So we find our same reference method. We were click direct, and here we have a choice of 2 columns, columns 4 or 5. So 4 says reference method C and F, click direct on tray or in free air touching. And column 5 says reference method C and F, click direct on tray or in free air spaced. Now my question doesn't actually say whether there's spacing between any of the other circuits. But if we look down, we go down column 1 until we get to 16. And if you can see that columns 5 columns 4 and 5 is the same value, it's 2.8. Now there should be, as ideally, if you draw a line between column 5 and 6. Columns 2 to 5 is single phase and columns 6 to 9 are for 3-phase. So either one, if we chose column 4 or 5, it doesn't matter because the number is the same. It is 2.8. 2.8. Table F4 II. And now we're on to volt drop. So our volt drop formula is written on page, it's a few before that, it's 168 I believe, yes, page 168 at the top we've got volt drop. And it says volt drop equals MVAM times IB times length over 1000. So let's put those values into our formula. So our MVAM was 2.8 times IB, our IB was 23.91 times length, which was 27 meters, over 1000. punch that into your calculator and you should get 1.81 volts. So let's have another look at that page 168, the volt drop page. Below the formula there's a paragraph that tells you about what is your maximum allowed volt drop. And it says, I'm starting halfway through that short paragraph, a lighting point does not exceed 3% of the nominal voltage, 6.9 volts, and for other current using equipment or socket outlets does not exceed 5%, 11.5 single phase. So this is telling us that 3% of 230 is 6.9 and 5% of 230 is 11.5. It's doing the equation for us really, because we're usually working in 230 volts. So my maximum allowed, we'll jot that down, max allowed is 11.5 volts. Now it's always worth writing down the maximum allowed because it shows the examiner that you understand what this value is. This volt drop value we've worked out, 1.81 volts. Is that good or bad? Because if we write down what our maximum allowed is, we're showing the examiner that we understand that. Now we just need one more step. So because our volt drop complies, we can progress on to the last step. I need another piece of paper. So the last step is the simple, it's not really a formula, it's almost like a statement, is IB is equal to or less than IN, which is equal to or less than IT. So we just put into this statement, we put in our values. So my IB, what's that? That was 23.91. My IN, equal to or less than, that was 30. And my IT, that was quite high, wasn't it? That was 87. So does this read true? 23.91 is equal to or less than 30, which it is, and 30 is equal to or less than 87, which it is. So right, this is correct. And that means we have chosen the right size cable. So the answer to this question would be 16 mil. We ended up with 16 mil live is compliant. And there we go. That is how we work out our live cable size only using the tables within the on-site guide. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, we've got plenty of other videos on all of the other tests that you can do, and there are also many videos on cable calculations and all sorts of things that you're going to need to know to complete level 2 and level 3 in electrical installation. Now if you want my tabs that I have on my BS7671, visit the website electricalstudent.co.uk where you can purchase those. Also on the website, loads of free stuff, loads of practice tests, mock exam questions and such like. Working with electrical installation guys, remember, be safe. Most importantly, listen to your lecturers. He or she definitely knows best. Take care guys, see you soon.